Karen Kosh. I'm from Trinityhouse High School in Rainpark Ridge.
Zandile Nempula, a social worker at Tandanani House of Refuge. It's a children's home.
And then we also are very involved in Tandanani. We go out to Tandanani every Thursday afternoon to help the children there with their homework, and also just to build relationships and interact, do skills, do sports with them.
Trinity, I don't think Tandanani could be where we are today without involvement of Trinity. They help with homework, and also they bring donations in materials, and also the fundraising. I think you can lead on that.
Every year the grade 8s are involved with a 5-week entrepreneurial project, and it's a cross-curricular project, so they're learning various skills along the way, and then they actually run a business for 5 weeks, and all the funds from that business go to Tandanani. And so in fact we started that project when the House of Refuge was still actually a dream, and our first groups of matrics raised money that was then used to purchase the land in Sunspruit, and we've been intimately involved with them ever since. This year our grade 8s raised over 220,000 in those 5 weeks, and as you know, our country is in a bit of an economic downturn, so this year those funds are going to actually be involved with running expenses for the home, which will be a small portion of those. In the past we've done things like water, CII, bus for them, which desperately now needs to be replaced. We've established, we've renovated parts of the house. We've used the money for enabling some of those children to do extramurals, because a lot of the schools they go to don't have enough extramurals. We've built a fund to help them with post-matric studies and that sort of thing.
Thank you. So the share fund also. I think it did, the self-esteem, the confidence, they see themselves as people, not because I'm staying in the children's home, I'm different from them. It did help a lot. Not only teaching, but as I say, also personalities, which our children now are no longer feeling pity of themselves.
I think most often what they say is they come away, especially after their first visit, just realizing how privileged they are, because most of our children do come from affluent homes and they have everything that they need, and they go out there and they suddenly realize that these children are so incredibly happy and yet they've got so little. And so for them as Trinity pupils, it makes them realize how much they've got and gives them that desire to give back. Also, something that we really encourage is for the children to go often, so that they build that relationship. And that's what they speak about, that they've got new friends. And actually, children are just children. It doesn't matter from which situation you come. And so particularly play soccer with them, and the Tandanani kids always win the soccer games. And so there's a sense of camaraderie as well. And I think for our pupils, it's also that sense of I am doing something. When I go there and one of the little ones sees me and comes running out, you feel like I've accomplished something, I've made a difference in this child's life as well. I think that it's almost like a two-way street, because you go there doing it so that you can help our children and their children, but you benefit so much as well. All the educators who are involved in various projects do it because they have a love for it. Nobody's forced to do it. And so it's something that they see that they can be passionate about, and I think they feel like they can make a difference as well. You can be in the classroom all day, and yes, you are making a difference, but this is on another level. You're engaging with different children, you're learning from them. You're also engaging, talking to the house moms and hearing some of their struggles. Sometimes being able to advise, so you've got that sort of role, but also sometimes just learning from them. So I think that definitely, as educators, we love being involved in that type of environment as well.
For me, I think building the bridges as people, even if we come from different sides, but we all human.
I think knowing that you made a difference in one child's life. You know, we're living in a country where there's just so many needs. And sometimes you almost feel like, well, I can't do anything because I can't bring about that change.